Get ready for the dictation. Start. India's construction of a road to Daulat Beg Oldie in the Golan Valley has been suggested as one reason for the recent standoff between India and China along the line of actual control LAC. China has said India was attempting to unilaterally change the status quo on the LAC. The Durbuk Shayok DBO road was under construction for more than 15 years. As per protocol, local commanders kept informing each other about the construction activities. China never raised any objection against it. In fact, construction work on China's side of the LAC has been much higher scale. It appears that current activities by China are meant to put pressure on India and are not based on any perceived transgression by Indian troops. China has a history of changing lines. In the late 1950s, the lines kept moving westward and ultimately led to the 1962 war. More recently, in 2002, when maps were exchanged during the expert group meetings, China showed a claim line in the western sector which was different from what existed on the ground since 1962. Again, in 2007, China's perception of the border in Depsang in the Ladakh sector, in Sikkim, and in many other places appeared to change. In 2017, China wanted to unilaterally change the boundary and the tri-junction with Bhutan and India, which sparked the Doklam standoff. Until 2006, Chinese troops were positioned a few kilometers behind the LAC except for a few places where they were deployed eyeball to eyeball with Indian troops. From 2007 onwards, we have seen a surge in defense infrastructure development along the LAC. At many locations, troops have been moved to forward areas. At the same time, bilateral military relations have improved with annual defense dialogues and joint training. Patrol face-offs have been resolved with existing protocols and issues resolved at the local commanders level. After the 1986-1987 Samdorong Chu incident, it was only more than 30 years later at Doklam that Chinese transgression led to both sides moving up a brigade-sized force around 5,000 troops to the LAC. The Border Peace and Tranquility Agreement of 1993 has helped limit the number of troops deployed near the LAC by both sides and necessitates a mutual appraisal of any change in numbers. In Ladakh, both sides have, according to reports, moved up at least a brigade-sized force.